Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, last episode we got this thermoregulator built and some of its supporting stuff, and that's about it. Let's get right back to it because we've still got so much stuff to do. Alright, let's see. Now, these are still saying that they're warm, but the cool is slowly spreading, so that's alright. You're saying you're cold over here. Alright, let's... Alright, so I know just a couple episodes ago I replaced these tiles to let the cool in. Now I'm going to have to put them back. So, we're going to do that. Sandstone is just as good as igneous rock, we learned. So, there we go. Whenever you guys get to it. Alright, we've got a little bit of that there. We do need to mop up. We need to mop that up. We need to mop that up. And we need to mop this area up. Alright. Let's see. Marie is on the thing getting de-stressed. Alright, that's good. And Gosselin fell asleep. So we do have a few people with light wounds, which is increasing their stress level, so we should probably build some medical stuff, too. Alright. There we go. Those are done. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get that slotted up. Some first aid here. Let's see. Medicine. We need the Rejuvenator. So this is going to require some power, so we'll just kind of stick it over here. It doesn't particularly matter. Power, heavy watt wire. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there. I am desperately running out of metals, so I'm gonna have to do some major, mining of that stuff soon. There's almost no copper left. There's a little bit up top. And that seems to be about it. This is mostly gold amalgam. So we'll probably have to mine that splotch out. What do we got up here? Phosphorite. Coal. Yeah, phosphorite's not useful. Igneous rock. In this biome there's usually iron, but there just isn't any. So we're not going to get anything useful there. How about up here? A little bit of gold amalgam. A little bit of gold amalgam. Anything over here? Coal. Coal. Igneous rock. Iron. Okay. So there's a big old swatch of iron over here. How do we get to it without things going crazy, though? We might have to bore through this abyssalite. So that'll be a thing to look for in the future. Alright. As for now... How are things going? We still are showing toasty temperatures for some of these guys. That should be getting evened out. And it does appear to be. Alright, so we've got... That's going starvation. Well, then harvest some food, guys. There's some ready. There you go. Hopefully the person who's starving, Harold... will be one of the ones that actually eats. Although it appears no. Of course, because why would they give the food to the person who is closest to starvation? Oh, look at this. We've got another mess. Which means there's mess down there as well. Always something. Always something. Alright. So, yeah. Let's see. How are we doing on the rest of this? In the 90s. We're going to lose Harold, aren't we? Yeah, we're not doing great on this. Oh, look! More got in. How is that getting in? There shouldn't be a way for that to get in from here. Unless I need to replace that with a normal tile. But the gas permeable shouldn't be letting any of the liquid through. We'll deal with that in a while. Who's... Alright, let's see. You're running good. How's our O2? Our O2 levels are not great. Gotta be said. Unfortunately, we just don't have the sustainable power. Oh, look, the storage locker finally got built. Okay. Sweep only. Only Wheezewort seeds. And then we are going to do a priority 9 sweep on that one seed. Well, the rest of the stuff is fine, because it won't actually go anywhere. And once that seed gets picked up and moved, I can just cancel. Alright. And there we go. Oh wow, our O2 actually ran through the night. Of course, it's just stopped now. But if they get on their hamster wheels... Oh no. You did not need ice. Consumable, no. Liquefiables. Yep. No liquefiables. What we can do, however, is go mesh tile. Oh, look at this. There's just no... There's just almost no metal left. Alright, you guys are running on that. Whoa, you went in there. No. You should not have a Wheezewort seed. And you need to be swept. High priority. I think, yep, duplicants have died. I lost Harold, didn't I? Yep, Harold starved to death. Well, you get to join Hassan here. Let's set this up. I believe it's under decor, isn't it? Yep, Tasteful Memorial. Bam. And we'll turn the priority up there so we can get that taken care of. But hey, we have a free bed. So, let's see. Who do we have? Well, Yokel doesn't matter because we're all done with our research, but you're destructive. We don't want that. Oh, they're all destructive. Well, let's reject all of them. And we'll just wait for the next batch. With as much vomiting as we've had lately, we definitely don't need to be, introducing destructive duplicants into the mix. Alright, there we go. And another, and another. And, alright. Oh, why are you not? Come on. Come on, finish that. Why? Harvest. Really, guys? Okay. Of course, we're now down a set of hands. Let's get Banhi on the table. Man, people dying because duplicants are dumb about how they prioritize who gets what. Or rather, they don't seem to actually prioritize it. It's kind of a whoever gets there first. How's our oxygen doing? Doing okay. Temperatures are alright. I mean, we're having this issue here still a little bit. Yes, I know, duplicants have died. Just dismiss that message. Okay, we got another duplicant available. Let's see. Alright, they're all vomiters, so that's fine. Slow learner, whatever. Not that big a deal. Athletics, strength, mole hands, okay. Amphibious, early bird. Early bird doesn't really do anything for us. Alright, so we're going to take Rowan. Oh, you've got a higher decor expectation than I'd like. Oh, you just can't cook, but you're a little bit good at everything. Alright, Ellie. Welcome to hell. I mean, Tube Station. Welcome to Tube Station. You're totally not going to die in the near future. Alright. So what is this? What is this? What's the problem here? Are you storing that seed yet? Okay, you appear to be. Alright, so what we're going to do is turn that off. Excellent. And now deconstruct that. Okay, good. How are you guys? Alright, let's cancel that. And we're gonna cancel that. Good, good. Alright. Now, how's the temperature here doing? Yeah, see, the temperature in that room is getting awful hot. The only reason we're not overheating it is because this is made from gold amalgam. Yeah, look at that temperature going. Ooh, boy. How is our temperature? Yeah, see, that whole area is heating up, too. Alright. It's okay. It's all okay. We've had our second death, which is not great. But we're fine. We're fine. We can move on from this. Oh, hey, look. Alright, so the main problem here is the interface currently has no easy way of showing us who has wounds. Alright, so Ada has light wounds. So we're going to go say Ada will get rejuvenated. So Ada. Alright, she's grimy, has dirty hands, holding breath. Where is she? Oh, there's no power to it yet. Like I said, always something here at Tube Station. Okay. Marie. 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 Get on the table before you start vomiting. How are we doing, guys? You're working on that? Okay. Well, at least that's letting some of that water through. Okay, we got this. So we want liquefiables, but only the non-polluted varieties. And we will do a priority sweep on that. Oh, and we'll set you to sweep only as well. We just don't need stuff being brought in constantly. Alright. Alright, and they've picked up the snow, delivered the snow, all before that stuff could start to melt, picked up the ice, delivered the ice. Good. Now, when this melts, it'll go into our water rather than just out here. Alright, so we've got some food ready to harvest. Do that. Alright, how's our... Joshua's gonna be needing that massage table soon. I can't afford to have more than one person on it at the time. Look, they didn't even finish harvesting. These duplicants get distracted by the littlest of things. We're almost done having that toasty environment stifle. It's just kind of happening one at a time here now. Alright, and... yeah, we're, running out of food again. How are these doing? In the 90s. There's just so much for them to do. And they're not getting to it. Alright, so is there some way to run a bypass of the thermoregulator? Because we're now getting to the point where that area is getting cold. And I would rather it not be too cold. Alright, well, that's all out of power now. We're going to have to do something about our power situation before too much longer as well. Alright, let's see. Murray, you're down to 20%. You're fine. No, I don't. Murray, I want the table. Joshua. We'll swap you out. wherever Joshua is. He's not on the table yet. Oh, I think he was showering. Alright, so we got that. How is our oxygen doing? It is still not doing great. We're going to need to work on this a bit. Let's see. Let's get some tiles going along here. And we're going to need to dig you out as well. Alright, why didn't you do that? Dig. There we go. Okay, so we've got some food coming up again. Bam. Ada is now the most stressed. Starvation. Of course there's starvation. Because nobody ever, does things in an order that makes sense. Alright, we're down to food shortage rather than starvation. Good. Alright. Yes, you guys are eating. I understand. How are we doing here? Ada, you need to get on the table. I don't need you barfing all over the place, especially when there's a food shortage. I don't think it actually affects the calories they eat, but it's the principle of the thing. Alright. Everybody is slowly doing stuff. That has not made any progress whatsoever. I suppose we could also set those to dig too. And now we're going to leave that for the time being because they need to be able to move quickly. Alright, so we almost have things under control again. Looks at least this area is just on low levels of, too low concentrations of the breathable gas. That's good. How's our water flow? Alright, that's good. Little tiny bits. Yeah, we're not having this be too big of an issue at the moment. Our CO2 is getting scrubbed out at a decent rate, except for this little corner here. But that's fine. Not like anybody needs to go over there too terribly much. We should probably give that a second outlet. Alright, let's see. Let's get that. I think somebody got a skill up or something. I heard a little dinging noise. How are we doing here? Nails is going to be next. How's our temperature doing? Especially over here. Alright, so the cold is fighting back the heat. This is keeping the heat out. That's good. Alright. We are ever so slowly getting stuff under control. Things are being delivered there. There we go. Oh, don't get your head stuck in a tile. I saw that about to happen. I suppose we could get some tiles up there too. Let's just get those in like that. And then we can start getting the air permeable stuff in shortly. We basically need to make sure that the airflow remains right. There's a reason this door is here. It's so that the CO2 will prefer to come down this way, with luck. At least I'm hoping that that's how it'll still go once this is all set up. We've even got some oxygen down here now, which is good. Oh, well, we got another duplicant available. I'm not sure we want to grab them just yet. We're still bouncing off the bottom of our food situation. We have got to get our food situation good enough where it's not going to run into this problem anytime we take our eye off of it like we have been. Because several times now we've had it where the food problem has been fixed, but not far enough ahead of the game where we were able to ignore it. Unfortunately, there's just always so much else going on. Alright, so our air production is going. What's that? That's alright, that's alright. Hey, a skill increase, probably athletics. Oh no, tinkering. Huh, what do you know? Oh, how's our temperature over here? Still not great. There are 2 Weezewort seeds there? There are two Weezewort seeds there. I only wanted 1 Weezewort seed there. And I would like it to, plant itself so that can, be better. At least we're not getting any more of that, stifling due to temperature. That area's a little bit cold, but it's fine, I guess. Alright. So we're doing okay here. Everybody's still working on everything, but we're just gonna have to bring in some more help, aren't we? Unrefrigerated food. Where? Where's the... Oh, and apparently it's now... Oh no, don't tell me this area's heating up. No, it's still refrigerated. Oh, that one is bouncing. Alright, so we're gonna need to also work on this area over here a little bit too. So what I'm gonna do here is throw in some ladders. Because we will bring you down. And we're gonna dig out those tiles there. Probably that one there, those there. That's good. And then I do not have any of that yet. Alright, let's see. We need that. We need Wolframite. Is there a closer source? This right here? Hey, there we go. Alright. Let's dig down. Dig ourselves a hole. There we go. That will hopefully fix that situation a little bit. Alright, and then we will be able to dig up this Wolframite. Alright. How's everything going over here? We've got somebody at 60% stress. And we haven't been harvesting. Who's up at 60%? Nails. Alright, Nails. You're slated for that. There you go. Have a massage. Alright. Actually, how's our concentration of the gases out here? Yeah, see, now this is all polluted oxygen, but it's all very breathable, just a bit toxic. So that's good. That's good. So we don't have to worry too much about people being able to breathe out there. Alright guys, I would like you to actually do work. Not just run on hamster wheels all day. And nighttime again. Well, can't always have everything. Now, how did that one tile get built there? That's just odd. I have no idea how that one tile got built, but none of the rest. I don't even see how they could have gotten to it. That's weird. Alright, how we doing? Gossman? Gossman's about ready for that. Nails is still on, though, so... Alright, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6... Where's our 7th? Oh, taking a shower. People are taking care of bio stuff instead of working. Okay, this is actually ready, so... Alright, we need to see who needs... Right, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Gossman has light wounds. So, Gossman will be assigned to the Rejuvenator. And is done. Okay. They only have light wounds. How's Joshua? You're fine. Ellie, you're fine. Alright, so I think that was everybody that had light wounds is now taken care of. Good. Gossman, we're gonna need to... Yeah, you're done on the table there, Nails. Time for Gossman to get on. And time for more food. Come on. There you go, harvest. And people are gonna go eat. Nom nom nom. Alright, our stress is just about under control. Our temperature over here is under control. Which is slowly bringing our food back under control. Not quite where we want to be, but getting there. We're back to getting there again. Okay, good, look. Alright. So, this one planted itself. Let's see how the temperature is there. Okay, good. The temperature in the air has gone down. The thermoregulator itself is still awful hot, but if you look, it's underneath 200 degrees now, where it was up over it before. So that's good. That means that this is working. Alright, so we've got this area here. Let's go ahead and tell you storage compactor. Right there. So there's going to be a storage compactor right there. In fact, let's prioritize this a bit higher. Let's just get you guys there, and you guys... You guys up there as well. Alright. And now it's time for everybody to go to sleep again. We were just starting to make some progress, too. Alright, how's this? Bonhi is going to be next on the thing. I think Gossman is the one currently assigned. Yeah, well, let's just switch it to Bonhi so that she'll get on in the morning. Alright, food. We need food, food. Having a steady supply of food might help the stress situation, too. Alright. Okay. Everybody doing alright? Stress levels going down. Good. How's our oxygen? Still not great. But not super terrible, like, you know, either, so... We might need to move this around a bit. Not happy with that. A little bit of power. Alright. Skill increase. We're still in a food shortage, but we have 5,000 kilocalories now. So that's almost enough to feed everybody today. Ah, here we go. This is ready. Alright. Seed. Wait, sweep only. Seed. Wheezewort seed. Excellent. And now we want to... Wheezewort seed sweep. Unfortunately, we can't seem to tell it to prioritize higher that way. I could probably do it this way, though. Yeah, let's... No? I can't tell it to do it that way, either. That's annoying. How about if I set the priority on this higher? Seeing as that's the only thing that is waiting to go in it. Will somebody go get it then? It's not looking that way. Alright, I think we're just about ready to switch people. Go to Joshua. Oh, looks like somebody picked it up. Is it in here? Yes, storing 1. Alright. So what we do is we deselect that. You're there. Now the storage compactor can be deconstructed. How's this over here going? Do we have any wolframite yet? Gas permeable tile. We do not have any wolframite yet. Come on, guys. Dig that wolframite. So what I'm going to do is put in some gas permeable tiles made of wolframite here. Those have the best thermal conductivity, so it'll let the cold in easiest. Then there's going to be a wheezewort that plants itself here, so it'll help keep this refrigerated room cold without using any power. I think... Yes. Alright, so there's a little bit of wolframite now. We have enough for 2 tiles. We'll go there, and we will go there. I wanted to make that 3, but we don't quite have the wolframite yet. But, alright, we're going to pause here in the middle of the night. Here's a good place to stop for the moment. We are out of kill calories, but we have... Yeah, we're ready to harvest. So, we lost Harold. But we're all good. Alright. So, how are we making progress over here? Let's check on this before we go. Alright, so there is a little bit of progress being made on our storage tank. This is going far slower than I would like. Mostly due to, the space away from the base, but also partially due to the fact that I don't want to bring more people in until I have my food situation well sorted out. But other than that, we're doing alright. Everybody's surviving for the most part. So, until next time, have a good one.